What's up, everyone? I'm Aaron, and this is Talking Points. So what's up, everybody? Of course you see, I'm Aaron with Triforce of Chaos, and you're watching another episode of Talking Points. Of course, my sidekick, who's always here with me, is not present with me today. He had a little bit of a family getaway that he wanted to go to, so we're not gonna, I'm not gonna divulge too much of his personal life. But hey, we all have that time where we have to get away. So, there may be times that you won't even get a Talking Points for the week because, hey, I feel like doing that too. So, but anyway, Will's not here with us today. He's out having fun. Have all that fun you want, buddy. Enjoy it. He texted me earlier today, told me what was going on. So it kind of answered that question for me of whether or not he'd be able to do it. And of course, being out with his family is more important, which is always right. It's always more important to spend time with your family than it is to watch. Get up here and play around on the channel a little bit. We're not 100% stuck on ToC. We do have outside lives, so hats off to you, Will. Enjoy that time. We'll see you in the next episode. As you can tell by the way everything looks today on film, I've done some major camera adjustments. Still got some tweaking to do. I can see it, in the monitor, but we're getting this right. It's going to take some time for me to really get used to this. I've got better lighting now, so you can actually see everything on the set. It doesn't look blurry. Last Newsday Tuesday, I used a poor quality filter. Well, we fixed that, and I also changed out the lighting. I also adjusted my tripod now to where it's going to work a lot better, and everything's not, slanted. So we were able to get that done. Now the channel's, like I said, Talking Points is we're trying to get everything looking, perfect for our standards. Everybody's got different standards. So that's one thing I wanted to point out is, hey, I'm finally starting to get this. I'm not the best when it comes down to cameras and photos and all that. So, as you remember in a couple of videos back, I made a comment about not having a good phone. Well, I finally upgraded. I got it from a website. They basically buy used cell phones or cell phones that companies don't sell them for a cheaper price. They're still making a profit. So hats off to it. I'll ask Josh if we can put a link in the description below to that website in case anybody's interested. I'm not advertising for them. I just thought this was really awesome. I thought it was really awesome that there is this website. I've had plenty of people tell me about it, and I'm just real hesitant about the internet. So when it comes down to shopping, unless it's Amazon, eBay, or sites like that. As you can see in last week's videos, we introduced a new series. It was either last week or week before. It was Doomsday Tuesday. Doomsday Tuesday was I have never been so sick after a video in all my life. You need to go watch it. It really we pushed the envelope big time. There won't be one. I don't think there will be one this week. I'll have to check with Josh, see if we've got all the footage necessary and can get it pumped out in time for you. But if not, keep your eyes peeled every Tuesday or every other Tuesday for our challenges. Hats off. I hope you enjoy it. Some big channel updates, for everybody. We finally started breaking our threshold, people. We finally started getting the viewers, started getting the views. We went from 24 subscribers last week to 57 today. So, that may go up after this is posted, but hey, 57 viewers is a good step for a channel like ours, where we're just starting out. We're just starting to, show who we are. Me, Josh, Will, and Misty, thank you for subscribing. It really does help us out in the long run. It helps us get better sets, better equipment, better recording quality stuff. Excuse me. Got acid reflux today. It's making me feel miserable, so. But other than that, we really do thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Y'all have been a great help getting us out there, and it really makes us feel like that you want to see us, not that we're here and making videos and you're like, oh, these guys again? No, we really appreciate that. As I was saying with, going back to the other statement with Doomsday Tuesday, if you can think of a challenge, as long as it won't kill us, let us know in the comments below or in the comments of Doomsday Tuesday videos what you'd like to see next. We'll be glad to accommodate it in any way, shape, or form. Like I said, nothing nasty, nothing, lethal. Let's just leave it at something we can handle a little bit. So, yeah, that experience right there. I went home, I got home from the studio, my wife looks at me and says, "You want anything to eat?" I was like, "No." Oh God. She could hear the "oh gods" through the phone, so when I called her to let her know I was on my way home, she wanted to know what was going on. I said, "You'll see in about a week." Of course, when we got the video up, she was like, "Oh God, how could you handle that?" So, that's it for channel updates and the new series. We've also had pretty good luck with the TDF. I think our TDF good luck charm, our TDF basically, how do I put this? TDF stands for Technical Difficulties Fairy, but our TDF ward, if you want to say, has been working pretty well. She hasn't really affected us too much. I know she did affect the channel a little bit with some of Josh's Let's Plays, but as far as our Let's Plays go, everything's been, gravy so far, so it's really working out pretty well. As you saw, we posted on our Twitter page some recent Konami news. We wanted to make it into a news quick, but both Josh and myself and, well, me, Josh, Will, and Misty, all of us were tied up at the point where we couldn't get the news out there in time. Couldn't get it out on video, but recent Konami news is they're actually breaking away from AAA gaming and now going straight towards, they're gearing more towards a mobile platform. What does this mean for Konami? It could mean the end. It could mean that they haven't really sold that AAA style game that we've been wanting. Again, Konami, ask the fans what they want. You don't have to give us everything. Just give us something that appeases to that, the Metal Gear fans, the Silent Hills fans, all the fans of Castlevania, for crying out loud. They've been asking for a quality game for a while now, so you've got the resources, you've got the team. Don't punish them with just mobile. Mobile is not the way of the future. It's a trend, it's a fad. Come on, we saw that 10, 15 years ago whenever they came out with that Nokia Smart Tablet video game. I can't remember what it was, but Nokia came out with it. It sold like a rock. Wasn't worth it. Just wasn't worth it. So, that's my news/rant for today on Konami. Again, I'm not a Konami fanboy to the point where I'm going to harp on them all the time, but anytime we have a news quick that we really can't get out right away, we'll add with this. We'll put it on talking points, or me and Josh can break it out and maybe a quick little segment. So that's it for all the major points for today. So now let's get back to the talking point of last week, which was, again, mobile gaming. I made a statement earlier. This is kind of redundant on that part, but what was your favorite mobile game? Which game are you really addicted to? Of course, Will gave us his two, which are Puzzles and Dragons and Candy Crush. Josh was more of Final Fantasy Record Keeper and a couple other small games. I can't remember what all he said right offhand. Me, it's official now that the game that I'm a fanboy of is ending. They've already, DNA and Mobage, who are two Japanese mobile game developers, have announced that as of the 26th, which is a few days away, they're going to shut down all the servers. The game will still run for offline, I think, but you won't be able to get like daily bonuses or anything like that. Dot was a great game. Defenders of Texel Dot. I really wish they would have kept it going. They could have done that and just shut down some other games that really weren't popular. But, you can only beat a dead horse for so long before you realize, that horse ain't moving. So, and nobody. And getting back to the talking point now, I don't mean to go off on a tangent. It's just it upsets me to see Dot ending. It was a fun game. But getting back to the discussion at hand, we were talking about our recap. Nobody really answered the talking point, so I'm giving you what the team said. Misty didn't really give us any input. She's always so busy with tech support. Tech support is Josh and Misty's baby. Of course, you could hear tech support in our first ever, Doomsday Tuesday video. She wanted to take it over the whole time, just letting us know how bad her teeth hurt. So, we call her tech support. It's an inside joke because she's always pulling on wires or doing something, we had a joke that we were going to have her pop in when the technical difficulties fairy popped in and say, okay, I got this. It would be kind of funny, but anyway, so nobody answered the question. We'll give you more opportunity if y'all need it. We can always spread them out. Let us know in the comments below how you want to handle talking points. But for now, we'll go ahead and continue on with the pattern we're using. And we'll answer this week's talking point, or we'll ask this week's talking point, which is, which video game sidekick, which video game character that pretty much follows you throughout the game and says, hey buddy, make sure you check this out. Or, hey, look, listen. Whoever had that as a favorite, you're a twisted person. Which one is your favorite? For me, it's Claptrap. By far, Claptrap. He's funny, he's annoying as hell at the same time, but he's also everybody's personal favorite when it comes down to Borderlands. You go into the game and there's this little robot that's on wheels, 2 hands, and he's your comic relief for the game. He's one of them, at least. There's multiple comic reliefs in that game, so I really can't say that he is the comic relief, but at the same time, Claptrap really makes that game funny for me. Just some of the shit he says, it kills me. I mean, I'll laugh for hours at some of the stuff he says. So anyway, I believe that ends talking points for today. Again, I'm Aaron. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Make sure you leave your comments below or your answers below with the term #talking or with the symbol #talking points on your answer for the talking point. You can also check out our Facebook and Twitter pages to see what we're up to as far as ToC goes. You can also follow us. You can also check out our merch shop. We're trying to get new items in there, new designs. If you have any ideas for designs, let us know. We'll be glad to put it together. We might even give you a little credit, So anyway, again, I'm Aaron, and we'll see you in the next video.